sit across the table with your hair a little out of place. You laugh about the morning and it brightens up the space. You don't try to make it perfect, you just show up as you are. And somehow that's the reason you outshine the brightest part. I used to run from moments that felt too close to real, but you make it feel so simple to say exactly what I feel. I just wanna be right here with you, where the days feel soft and true, where your hand fits mine so easy, like it always meant to. I don't need a bigger story or a future all laid out. I just wanna be right here with you, and that's all I'm thinking about. You tell me little details about things you learned today. Nothing huge or complicated, just the small stuff on your way. But I love the way you share it, like it matters that I know. And the way your eyes light up when you talk a little slow. I never thought connection could feel this calm, this free, but everything feels lighter when you're sitting close to me. I just wanna be right here with you, where the days feel soft and true, where your hand fits mine so easy, like it always meant to. I don't need a bigger story or a future all laid out. I just wanna be right here with you, and that's all I'm thinking about. If the world gets loud tomorrow and things don't go as planned, I know we'll still find comfort in the ways we understand. You don't have to change a thing, just keep being who you are. 'Cause being close to you already feels like going far. I just wanna be right here with you, in the quiet and the bright, in the mornings where you're laughing, in the slow unhurried night. I don't need a perfect picture just to know this love is true. I just want this moment right here with you.
You sit beside me quietly, like the moment's meant to stay. There's a softness in your breathing that pulls every fear away. You don't speak in heavy promises, you just meet me where I stand. And somehow that's enough to let my guard fall from my hands. I've wandered through 1,000 thoughts, but you find the one that's true. Love feels less like guessing games and more like choosing you. With your heart in my hands, I feel steady, I feel clear, like the world can shake the truth of what we're slowly building here. You don't have to say you love me for my soul to understand. I can feel the way you trust me, with your heart in my hand. Laugh in quiet undertones that settle gently in my chest. It's the sound of something honest, of a love that roots and rests. And when you lean a little closer, It's like time forgets to move. All the noise fades into nothing when your warmth is next to me. Yeah, I never knew that tenderness could hold power soft and grand. But you shift the shape of everything with one touch of your hand. With your heart in my hands, I feel steady, I feel clear, like the world can shake the truth of what we're slowly building here. You don't have to say you love me for my soul to understand. I can feel the way you trust me, with your heart in my hand. If the night grows faint and fragile, if the path becomes unsure, I'll remember how you chose me with a quiet, gentle cure. Not with fireworks or thunder, not with words you can't repeat, but with presence, calm, and honesty in the spaces where we meet. With your heart in my hands, I hold every part you give. Not to claim it, not to keep it, just to help it rise and live. And if love grows slow and certain, like the waves along the sand, then I'm grateful for the journey, with your heart in my hands. With your heart in my hands. I've been sitting with the memories that I never let unfold. You gave love in steady portions. I gave stories left untold. There's a light above the table where you used to rest your hands. It flickers like it's asking if I ever made amends. You kept leaning in the moments that I wasn't brave to meet. I thought distance meant protection, but it left you incomplete. And now I see all the ways you tried, in the patience you kept close, in the quiet way you listened, in the questions you proposed. I was tangled in my shadows, you were reaching from the side. Now I finally understand you, and all the ways you tried, and all the ways you tried. You'd move gently through the morning, never rushing me to speak. You believed a heart grows stronger when you let it find its peak. But I held mine like an anchor, thinking wait was how you love. I mistook your open kindness for something I felt unworthy of. You weren't asking for perfection, just the truth I failed to give. You can't love behind a boundary and expect the rest to live. And now I see all the ways you tried, in the patience you kept close, in the quiet way you listened, in the questions you proposed. I was tangled in my shadows, you were reaching from the side. Now I finally understand yeah. And all the ways you tried. If healing takes its time, and I'm willing now to wait. Ooh.
with a purpose, not a wound I need to hide. You're the push that shaped my courage, soft but strong enough to guide. And now I see all the ways you tried, and they follow where I grow. Not to keep me in the past, but to show me what you know. Love was never something broken, just the truth I misapplied. I'm becoming who you wish for, and all the ways you tried. All the ways you tried. Oh, yeah. Your footsteps on the hallway always tell me when you're close. It's the simple things you carry that I end up needing most. You move with quiet comfort, like the calm before the rain. And every time you look at me, I feel steady once again. I've been learning not to overthink every moment that we share. Sometimes love is just the softness in the way you show you care. 'Cause I feel closer when you're near, like the world slows down enough. You turn the noise into a whisper, you turn the rough edges to dust. I don't need 1,000 answers, just the warmth of being here. Everything feels clearer every time you're near. You listen without pushing when my thoughts get tangled tight. You remind me I'm allowed to take my time and get it right. Your presence feels like rhythm, something steady, something true. I never knew that peace could come from someone seeing you. I used to run from letting in anything that felt too real, but you made honesty feel lighter, something I can finally feel. 'Cause I feel closer when you're near, like the world slows down enough. You turn the noise into a whisper, you turn the rough edges to dust. I don't need 1,000 answers, just the warmth of being here. Everything feels clearer. Maybe love is just alignment, two hearts learning when to lean. Not perfection, not performance, just the space to breathe between. And if tomorrow brings a challenge, I won't hide the way I would. 'Cause every time you stand beside me, I wanna meet the world for good. 'Cause I feel closer when you're near, like a truth I can't ignore. You're the calm inside my chaos. You're the place I look for more. I don't need a map for loving. All I need is being here. Everything feels brighter every time you're near. Every time you're near. Every time you're near. Hey. You're walking with that quiet smile that says more than words could do. It's the kind of gentle honesty that I only feel with you. You don't rush to fill the silence. You just breathe and let it be. And somehow in the stillness you make room for all of me. I've known love dressed loud and reckless. I've known love that felt unsure. But what you give is different. It's steady, soft and pure. You feel like home to me, like a place my heart can rest. In the quiet of your whispers, in the rhythm of your chest. I don't search for something stronger, I don't need a guarantee. You feel like home to me, and that's where I wanna be. You trace your fingers down my head, as if mapping something true. No fireworks or chaos, just a piece of being seen by you. And the world can keep on spinning, but I stay still when you draw near. It's a comfort I don't question, one that only you make clear. I've learned love isn't perfect, it's just choosing day by day. And you choose in ways so simple that it takes my breath away. You feel like home to me, like a place my heart can rest. In the quiet of your whispers, in the rhythm of your chest. I don't search for something stronger, I don't need a guarantee. You feel like home to me, and that's where I wanna be. If the nights grow heavy someday, or the weight becomes too much, I'll hold on to how you steady me with just your voice, your touch. And if I ever lose direction, you're the truth that sets me free. There's a guidance in your presence that feels carved in destiny. You feel like home to me, more than comfort, more than peace. You're the warmth that keeps me grounded, you're the calm that never leaves. And if forever has a doorway, I know exactly where I'll be. Right where your heart meets mine, 'cause you feel like home to me.
There's a softness in your breathing that I trace when nights are long, like a quiet kind of poetry wrapped inside a gentle song. You don't know the way you move me when you tilt your head my way, how your silence holds a meaning that no words could ever say. You carry light so subtly, like the dawn that breaks too slow. And loving you feels sacred, something only hearts can know. It's the way your heart speaks, even when you don't. In the curve of your laughter, in the truths you never quote. You're the rhythm in my breathing, the warmth beneath my sleep. I learn a different kind of love in the way your heart speaks. In the way your heart speaks. You hold tenderness like water, soft but stronger than it seems. You remind me love is quiet long before it ever screams. And I find myself unraveling in the safety of your hands, like the parts of me once fragile, finally learning how to land. You teach me without trying, you calm me without touch. I never knew that gentle could ever feel this much. It's the way your heart speaks, even when you don't. In the curve of your laughter, in the truths you never quote. You're the rhythm in my breathing, the warmth beneath my sleep. I learn a different kind of love in the way your heart speaks. If the world grows loud and heavy, you're the hush within the storm. You turn chaos into comfort, you turn ordinary warm. And if ever words escape me, no, my soul still tries to reach for the language in your presence that my voice could never teach. It's the way your heart speaks, soft as sunrise on the skin. Every moment spent beside you feels like truth beneath the wind. You're the meaning I keep finding in the spaces calm and deep. I learn love by loving you in the way your heart speaks. 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 You sit beside me quietly, scrolling through your phone. Nothing big is happening, but somehow it feels like home. The way you lean a little closer without thinking what it means. That's the kind of love that stays, even in the in-betweens. I used to think connection needed something loud to start, but you showed me it grows steady when it's coming from the heart. You make it easy to love with the way you look at me, with the softness in your laughter, with the truth you let me see. Nothing forced and nothing hidden, just a warmth I'm learning of. Yeah, you make it easy, you make it easy to love. You ask me how I'm really doing, not the version I pretend.
And when I share the messy parts, you don't try to recommend. You just listen with intention, like my feelings have a place. And I swear that simple kindness feels like sunlight on my face. I didn't know affection could feel gentle enough, but you teach me every moment that love doesn't have to bluff. You make it easy to love, with the way you look at me, with the softness in your laughter, with the truth you let me see. Nothing forced and nothing hidden, just a warmth I'm learning of. Yeah, you make it easy, you make it easy to love. If the days turn heavy someday, or the nights feel rough to get through, I know I'll still find comfort in the honesty of you. You got a way of grounding every part of who I am, and I hope you feel that safety every time you take my hand. You make it easy to love, every moment, every try, every time you let me see you, every soft and truthful side. I don't need a perfect promise, I just need what we're made of. Yeah, you make it easy, you make it easy to love. I've been drifting through the evenings where we used to fill the space. Now the walls feel a little colder, since they're holding just my pace. Your coat still by the doorway, hangs like it's waiting to be worn. It's strange how something simple can tell the story of what's torn. I kept thinking, love, man, standing strong in every kind of storm. Real strength shows in softness, something I could never form. These are the echoes of what we tried, the pieces that refuse to fade, the tenderness you offered, and the distance that I made. I'm learning how to listen to the truth I once denied. These are the echoes of what we tried. Quiet, honest, undenied. You always read my silence like a language only you could speak. You knew the cracks beneath the calm and where my voice felt weak, but I mistook your understanding for a patience without end. And I leaned too hard on your forgiveness, till the line refused to bend. I was trying to protect you from the mess inside my mind, shielding you from shadows, only left you searching blind. These are the echoes of what we tried, the pieces that refuse to fade, the tenderness you offered, and the distance that I made. I'm learning how to listen to the truth I once denied. These are the echoes of what we tried. Quiet, honest, undenied. Maybe love was never broken. Maybe I just couldn't see that the parts I thought were fragile were the ones that set me free. If tomorrow feels forgiving, I'll carry what I learned inside. That honesty is steady when the heart stops trying to hide. These are the echoes of what we tried, and they shape me as I grow. Not the heartbreak, not the ending, but the courage you helped show. If the future brings us closure, or just peace along the ride, I'll still honor every echo of the love we truly tried. You walk into the morning with your hair still slightly curled. You laugh at how I'm staring. Said I always see the world, but honestly it's simple. You're the calm inside my day. Every worry feels a little lighter when you look my way. You don't try to be perfect, you just show up as you are, and somehow that's enough to turn the ordinary into stars. It's in every little thing you do, the way you smile, the way you move, how you say my name so softly, like it's something you once knew. I don't need a bigger reason. Loving you just feels like truth. My whole heart gets brighter. And every little thing you do. You fold the blanket sideways, even though they're never straight. You sing off key on purpose, just to make the mornings great. And I pretend I'm bothered, but I'm grateful that it's you, the one who brings a kind of joy I never thought I'd stumble into. You don't chase after magic, but you find it in the day. And being close to someone like you teaches love a softer way. It's in every little thing you do, the way you smile, the way you move, how you say my name so softly, like it's something you once knew. I don't need a bigger reason. Loving you just feels like truth. My whole heart gets brighter. And every little thing you. Maybe this is what they mean when they talk about real love. Not fireworks or promises, just the comfort of enough. And if tomorrow brings us change, I'll still fall the same way too, right into the simple moments that I only get with you. It's in every little thing you do, even when you don't try, in the kindness in your whisper, in the warmth beneath your sigh. I don't need a perfect picture, just the world I share with you. My days feel sweeter in every little thing you do. In every little thing you do. In every little thing you do. ask me how my day went while you're kicking off your shoes. You laugh at how I answer, like I'm reading off the news. Then you slide a little closer, rest your head against my heart, and suddenly the room feels like a place untouched by harm. It's easy being near you, no effort in the way we move. Feels like we've been talking since the moment we found truth. We're just talking like we always do, about nothing, about something, about me and about you. And somehow in the simple things, the love comes shining through. Oh yeah, we're just talking like we always do. And I'm falling more into you. Tell me about your coworker who keeps mixing up your name. I tease you just a little, and you play along the same. Then you poke my side and whisper, hey, you're smiling way too wide. And I say it's just the feeling of you sitting by my side. Or a perfect line to choose. It lives in every moment where I get to talk with you. We're just talking like we always do, about nothing, about something, about me and about you. And somehow in the simple things, the love comes shining through. Just talking like we always do. And I'm falling more into you. If one day we grow older and the world starts feeling fast, oh, I hope we still find time for these little chats that last. No pressure, no performance, just two hearts in a room. Because loving you feels easiest when we're talking like we do. We're just talking like we always do. Sharing stories, sharing silence, sharing something deep and true. Doesn't matter what we're saying, it's the closeness pulling through. Yeah, we're just talking like we always do. I've been waking up a little lighter, like the weight is learning how to fade. The shadows on the ceiling aren't as loud as yesterday. Your memory used to hold me in a place I couldn't move, but now the quiet has a rhythm, one I'm finally growing to. I'm not running from the truth now, I'm just learning how to bend. Every bend becomes a lesson when you stop trying to defend. I'm getting closer to the daylight, closer to the man I couldn't be. Every breath feels a little clearer, every step is setting something free. I'm not waiting for the past to fix me, I'm just walking in my own right. I'm getting closer to the daylight, and it feels like I'm alive. There were days I held the silence, like a shield around my chest. Thought if I stayed hidden I'd avoid the deeper mess. But healing has a softness that you only learn with time. It shows the cracks with honesty till the pieces realign. Now the mirror feels forgiving in a way I never knew. Not because I've got the answers, just because I'm facing truth. I'm getting closer to the daylight, closer to the man I couldn't be. Every breath feels a little clearer, every step is setting something free. I'm not waiting for the past to fix me, I'm just walking in my own right. I'm getting closer to the daylight, it feels like I'm alive. It gets heavy, I remember where I've been, how the darkest nights once taught me what it means to stand again. And though you're part of how I started, you don't hold the place I grow. Some goodbyes aren't about losing, they're about the strength you're. Now getting closer to the daylight, letting go of who I try to be, the clues that was missing now rising up inside of me. I'm not searching for the old direction, the new one finally feels right. I'm getting closer to the daylight, and the world is turning bright. I don't always say it right, but you rate me like you've known every corner of my quiet, every place my thoughts have flown. You don't ask for explanations, you just sit with what is real. And somehow in your presence I remember how to feel. You don't push me when I'm unsure, you don't pull when I withdraw. You just hold the space between us like it's something without flaw. I feel safe with you in a way I never knew, like the weight I tend to carry is a little lighter too. You don't have to say a word, your honesty comes through, and my heart finds room to open, 'cause I feel safe with you. I've been learning to be softer, letting go of old defense. You remind me love can deepen even when it's calm and dense. And when you touch my shoulder, like you're checking I'm okay, I know I'm not alone here, I don't have to run away. You don't fill the quiet spaces with a need to make things right. You just stay until my breathing matches something warm and light. I feel safe safe with you, feel safe in a way I never knew. Like the weight I tend to carry is a little lighter too. You don't have to say a word, your honesty comes through, and my heart finds room to open. 'Cause I feel safe with you. If the world becomes too heavy and the noise grows hard to bear, I know you'll meet me gently with that steady kind of care. Not saving me from everything, just standing by my side. And sometimes that's the kind of love I didn't know I needed in my life. I feel safe with you, with the way you hold my truth, with the patience in your silence, with the softness in your proof. I don't need a perfect story, I just need the one we choose. And I can love without pretending, 'cause I